course, another great success story is rhinos from Eastern India. Now, it's not just restricted to Eastern India. We have rhinos all over the northern Indian range, including rhinos to Nepal at the moment and parts of Bhutan. So we have rhinos all the way to Uttar Pradesh now, where in Dudhwa National Park there's an ongoing project to relocate and create an isolated population of rhinos further away from the source population, which is Kaziranga. Home to 60% of the world's elephant populations. Asian elephant population. This picture is from Kaziranga. It's one of my favorite encounters with the elephants because there was herds interacting, they were coming from all directions. There were tuskers in the back which were jostling about. So it was this beautiful evening, and we would like to see more of that happening in other parts of the country as well, and not just protecting areas, which is why we're trying to work with elephant corridors and new landscapes to conserve elephants. Part of, I would like to speak about the place where I've spent the last 7 years of my life. Interestingly, it's a place with less than 3 people per square kilometer. It is one of the places with the lowest population density in India. It's called Ladakh, which is the high plateau north of the Himalayas. So we call that region the Trans-Himalayan of India. Yes, it's a beautiful place where the Indus flows through, the Karakoram Mountains, the Ladakh range, the Pangong range. You have beautiful blue lakes, snow-capped peaks, cliffs, high plateaus which are windswept. It's a very, very different region as compared. You'll connect it more with, let's say, in your head, Tibet or Central Asia than what we perceive as India in the standard sense. So I went here about 7 years ago to start working on this animal, the snow leopards. There has been years of work already done with snow leopards in the national park that is there called Rumba in Hemis National Park. So the Snow Leopard Conservancy, which was set up there, were doing work with the villages, the communities. And this was going to be the first community conservation tourism model that is going to be set up in India, based on big cats. These panther lizards live in open grasslands in the northern Deccan area. And this has been chosen as a place to put windmills for wind farms by private corporations and the government, many bodies. But what is interesting is, you would have never thought of it that way. The windmills have kept the raptors which feed on the panther lizards away. And they're breeding and thriving over there. So again, I'm not saying it's entirely a positive thing, but it's some creatures actually do better outside protected areas with a little assistance.